You are pleading guilty to using fraud or deceit to obtain a controlled substance. That is a misdemeanor charge. It carries with it a maximum fine of $500 plus costs and up to 90 days in jail, all at this court's discretion. Before you enter your plea, you should understand that you do have the right to represent yourself. Andrew Kowalkowski.
Joseph Slavin, P number 61705, on behalf of Mr. Kowalkowski. We are appearing by Zoom with consent. I am standing in for the attorney of record, Attorney Tia Barak, with Mr. Kowalkowski's consent permission.
Mr. Kowalkowski, your name, please.
Andrew Kowalkowski.
This is the date and time set for pretrial. It looks like there is an agreement whereby Mr. Kowalkowski would plead guilty as charged under the YTA statute to count one. Is that correct, Mr. Slavin?
That is the correct recitation of the agreement, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Kowalkowski, if you are ready to proceed, I need you to raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You can put your hand down, sir. Mr. Kowalkowski, can you read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you hear and understand me today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had a full chance to discuss this matter with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the advice you received?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are pleading guilty to using fraud or deceit to obtain a controlled substance. That is a misdemeanor charge. It carries with it a maximum fine of $500 plus costs and up to 90 days in jail, all at this court's discretion. Before you enter your plea, you should understand that you do have the right to represent yourself or be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be assigned to you at public expense. You have the right to a trial, either by myself or by a jury. At that trial, you have the right to confront, cross-examine, and question all witnesses brought against you. You have the right to have the court subpoena witnesses on your behalf. You have a right to testify yourself if you wanted to, or to remain silent, and no one could say anything about you remaining silent. As you appear before the court today, you're presumed innocent of the charge. Your guilt has to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that when you enter the plea, you give up those trial rights, which I just described?
Yes, Your Honor.
Once you plead guilty, there'll be no trial. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you currently on probation or parole for any other incidents?
No, Your Honor.
You understand further that if you're not a citizen of the United States, a conviction could carry with it additional consequences such as deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or denial of naturalization.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody make you any promises that I'm not aware of or threaten you in any way to convince you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
It's your own choice to do so. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
One quick moment. All right. Mr. Kowalkowski, directing your attention to May 21st, 2026. Were you in the city of Berkeley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you enter a store, I imagine?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And while in that store, did you use a false ID to try to obtain some controlled substance?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is that controlled substance marijuana?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Are you satisfied, Mr. Slavin?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court 2 is satisfied. The plea is knowing, voluntary, and accurate. I'll accept the same. Mr. Slavin, I'm prepared to move to immediate sentence if you are.
I had explained to Mr. Kowalkowski that there might be a pre-sentence investigation report.
Okay.
But so if the court has no objection, that we would prefer that, just so that we can go over everything that might be happening with him before it happens.
Sure. I don't have any objection to that at all. So we'll set this out for a sentencing date, Mr. Kowalkowski. You'll get a notice in the mail of a date and time to meet with our probation officers by Zoom, and then a second date for an in-person sentencing. Just make sure you're where you need to be on those two different dates. In the meantime, your bond conditions are continued, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Take care, sir. Good to see you, Mr. Slavin.
Good to see you. Have a good rest of your day, Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.